Alright, what's going on guys, it's your boy Zilchi and welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. In today's video we'll be taking a look at the top 5, maybe top 10 best weapons in the game right now that you guys want to be using to clear content easily and help you get a lot of the rewards, such as the rewards from Workshop of Brilliant Light and stuff like that, easily for you guys to upgrade your account, right? So if you guys are interested in this kind of video, be sure to hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna hop right in to this. You guys can see I am using the Intuit build on JINWOO right now. I will be going over this in another video, but the reason why I haven't yet is because I feel like I've been doing a lot of JINWOO build type of videos, so I'm gonna take a little break on that. Then we're gonna come back maybe like in like a few days and we're gonna take a look at the Sung JINWOO Intuit build. So if you guys are interested in that as well, let me know in the comments and we'll get that out. For now, let's go into the weapon section and we're gonna talk about weapon priority and the best weapons right now currently in this current meta, right? So again, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. I do upload videos like this pretty frequently and I upload almost every single day. If not every day, it's every 2 days. So yeah, let's hop right into this. So first off, the very first weapon, it's already on it, that we're going to be talking about is the Divine Quarterstaff. Now, why is the Divine Quarterstaff right now the most important weapon? Is simply because of the most important content in the game right now, which is going to be the Workshop of Brilliant Light, right? Workshop of Brilliant Light is weak to light weapons and fire weapons. So you can see both of these weapons are right next to each other for a reason, I guess, right? The light weapon for me has been very easy to clear the Workshop of Brilliant Light with. I think the fire weapon is just as good. However, for me specifically, I find it easier with the light weapon. This staff just does so much damage, even without the boost that it gets from this gold tail fox, right? I think it does a lot more than the Phoenix Soul, but we're gonna take a look at both of these weapons and why they're so good, right? This staff does very good damage. It's not just good for Workshop of Brilliant Light, even though that's probably what it's meant for. That's probably why they released it like this. It's good for every content in the game. It's similar to the wind daggers that you see down there at the bottom. I'm going to show you guys why that weapon is not as important as it used to be right now, but we'll get there in a second. It's just as good because you can use that dagger anywhere and it'll output just as much damage as it would in the Workshop of Brilliant Light, right? It just does so much damage, especially after you use the ult and you get hit with the shield. You activate the Heavenly Order Strike, right? It's top tier, top tier. So I think this weapon right now is definitely going to be on the priority list on which ones you want to limit break to level 120, because it just does so much damage for you. One of the best DPS in the game, second behind the wind daggers, I would say, right? Next up we have Phoenix Soul. It's going to be for the same exact reason as the staff. Again, the staff is one of the best weapons in the game in general, right? The Phoenix Soul, it's literally probably just going to be good for the Workshop of Brilliant Light, right? And it's also good for POD. Outside of that, I would not use this. I do recommend you guys limit break it to level 120, yes, but just so you have an easier time clearing fire content in the game. As if you're using it on other content that doesn't need fire, it's not going to be doing as much damage. Not from what I've seen, from what I've used, it just doesn't do as much damage as the daggers or the staff, right? Even the Zeke's is out damaging it. So I would say it is a priority, but only if you're grinding the Workshop of Brilliant Light, right? Grinding. So there you go. But it's still probably going to be the second best weapon right now currently in this meta, right? Next we have the Moon Shadow. We're gonna put the Moon Shadow and then we're gonna put the Plumflower Sword like neck and neck, right next to each other, right? So that's gonna count. Both of these are gonna count as the third spot, right? Both of those are gonna be counted as third spot because they're both support weapons. Very strong support weapons, right? Moon Shadow giving you support in dark damage, right? But also giving your team members support. Right? A very good weapon for guild boss, a very good weapon for your dark skills, very good weapon for your dark damages, and dark weapons, sorry, and very good weapon for giving your allies extra damage. I think it gives 15% extra damage to your team members once they're inside. You use that ult, right, for that 3 seconds. It's absolutely amazing to get your higher scores on guild boss, sorry, POD and stuff like that, right? So this one definitely is one of the weapons that you do want to prioritize getting up to level 120 because you're going to be using it a lot, right? And it's the same thing for the Plumflower Sword. I think these are like staple weapons, right? You know what I'll do? I'll make a video specifically on staple weapons for Sung JINWOO in the game. I think that would be pretty good, right? I think that would be a pretty good one. Plumflower Sword right here, you want to get to level 120. Again, you're going to be using this a lot because it is so good to help you get your crit hit rate, your crit hit damage increase. It just allows you to do so much more damage. It allows all your other weapons, skills, and stuff like that to do a lot more damage. So I think you guys should prioritize this weapon as well. So these 4 that you see right here, all priorities on the list to get up to level 120. Very, very, very important. Next, we're gonna have, in terms of DPS, we're gonna have the wind daggers. Now the wind daggers are, I wouldn't say are as important as the others, but they're still very important because you still have content in the game that requires you to use wind type stuff. We don't have that many wind weapons or wind, like very good wind stuff in the game right now to clear. For example, hard mode Baron that is in the game currently still. It's still something that you do need to clear to get your Baron up, right? So I do suggest getting this weapon up to level 120 just because of that reason. However, you're not in a rush because you can still clear that easily with just having a level 100 wind dagger, right? That's the only reason why I wouldn't put it as like high as the other ones. If Baron was still something like that was crazy and necessary, I'd be like, okay, yeah, for sure, go ahead, get that to level 120. But for now, again, if you don't have the resources, you don't have to worry about that. You don't need to get it to level 120 right now. So there you have it. That's that. So very good weapon right here. Super, super strong. Still the best weapon in the game, in my opinion, in terms of damage. But in terms of priority right now, I don't think it's more important than the staff right there, right? Finally, we're going to have this book right here. This book is used everywhere you go, literally everywhere. Guild boss, POD, you can even use it in this current, well, I wouldn't say this current, right? Is it weak to water? I'm not 100% sure, but you can use it anywhere, right? This book just gives very good support overall. It's a staple weapon as well, which is why I'm saying I should probably do a staple weapon type of video. Let me know, guys. I will get that video out for you, and we'll talk about why these weapons are all staples. Right, this one being good for guild boss again, and also POD. This just allows you to do a lot more damage with the erosion effect that it gives when you freeze the enemy. Right, you get a good freeze, so you can take time to build up your mana again and stuff like that. So this weapon is just really, really, really good. The reason why it's not level 120 for me is because I obviously, as you can see right here, prioritized these ones first. But the book is next, and then after the book is going to be this light weapon right there. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it for the best weapons in the game right now in terms of priority for getting to level 120. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Your thoughts on the situation. Which weapons would you say is a priority? And if you did agree, let me know as well. But yeah, that is going to be it. We're going to take a little detour real quick because I want to talk about something. We're reaching a point in the game where we're going to be hitting 2 million TP soon. I don't know if this is kind of overkill right now. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if we're moving really fast in the game or if we're moving at a decent pace. I think we're moving at a decent pace, right? But we're reaching a point where now they're going to be increasing content difficulty, because look how much they're giving us in order to increase our TP so much. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a video on how to maximize your account to be able to get to your total max power if possible, right? So I'm going to go over all the things that you want to be doing to increase your overall TP. So that's probably going to be the next video, and there's probably going to be a longer one because I want to talk about a lot of stuff. We can take a quick brief look here on some of the things. The most important ones being the shadow, army of shadows right here, right? Max is 117. I am not there yet, and that's simply because I'm choosing not to upgrade this guy right now. because I'm waiting for the next shadow to come out. But shadows are very important. And you also have your armory here. Armory is another very important one. And getting these weapons to level 120 is also very important because you're going to be able to increase your overall army total power, right? So we're gonna, again, in the next video, or yeah, probably tomorrow's video, we're going to go in depth, very in depth on what you need to be doing to get your TP up. Obviously, you have the hunters, you have your Baron, you have artifacts, weapons, your Sung JINWOO as a whole, right? So we're going to take a look at all that, and the gems, right? And I guess in tomorrow's video we can showcase the gems more, because people have been asking me about the gems a lot, and I have not gone in, like I haven't ever showed gems and actually gone into full detail about why gems are very important and the type of TP that you can get from that, right? But yeah, that's going to be it. Sorry for rambling. I just wanted to tell you guys what the upcoming video is going to be about. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.